Here's how you make a simple avocado roll. First, you'll want to start with a medium grain rice. If the package says sushi rice or cow rose rice or medium grain rice, that's the rice you want. Next, you'll want to put your rice into a rice cooker or a saucepan, and you'll want to put water and swish it around a little bit. And that water will become a little cloudy. You'll want to drain off most of that cloudiness. Add some more water, and you'll want to rinse 2 or 3 times until it's almost clear. Now, the right amount of water to put in this is when you put your fingertip on top of your rice, you'll want to put water to that first notch. A little bit more. All right, there we go. So that's right to our first notch. And if you're using a sauce pot, you'll want to turn this on, let it come to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, let it go for 20 minutes, and then turn it off and let it sit for 20 minutes. Don't touch it. If you're using a rice cooker, just press the button, let it go, and you'll have perfect rice ready to season for sushi. While our rice was cooking, I made some seasoned rice vinegar, and I just took rice wine vinegar, added some salt and some sugar, and you generally want to do 2 times the sugar to the amount of salt. So for about a cup of rice vinegar, I used 1 tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. After the 40 minutes have passed, your rice is ready to season. Now that our rice is done, we're gonna take this and as it cools, remove this and put it into our bowl. Traditionally, this is done in a bamboo or a pine bowl, and the sushi chef will fan this as he cools it with the rice wine vinegar. And you want seasoned vinegar, you can buy it, but it's better just to season it yourself. That way you control exactly how much. I'm often asked how much rice vinegar you put into your rice, and you put as much until you can smell it. So as this cools, you wanna, I'm gonna make this into a little donut. You'll want this to cool, and every 5-10 minutes or so, give it a turn. And you want to keep every grain of rice together as this cools, because as my mentor told me, lonely rice is dead rice. So if you have little pieces of rice on the side, they'll dry out really fast. So you want to keep it all together, and you'll have it cool nicely. And this way, when you make your sushi rice, it'll have the perfect amount of fluffiness and stickiness for you to make sushi. You'll want to take some sushi rice that has been seasoned and cool. You want to take about a baseball size of rice, and you'll want to spread it out on your roasted seaweed. Then we're going to flip this over. We'll take some avocado. Never do this when you're making sushi at home. Have you ever seen someone do this trick where you hit the avocado seed with your knife to remove it from your avocado? Don't ever do that. If your avocado seed is rotten, your knife will go straight through to your hand. So if you'd like to do that trick, place it nicely on a cutting board and then remove it just like that. And fill in the middle. You want about a pencil size of filling in the middle of your roll. And to wrap, you'll want to have your hands just like bear claws. You're going to push with your thumb, and you're going to hold in the insides with your other fingers. So I'm going to lift my sushi mat, I'm going to hold the middle in, I'm going to push forward with my thumbs, and there is our avocado roll. Let's cut up our sushi roll. To cut your sushi roll, you'll want to take some film wrap, dip your knife into some water. You'll want the bead of water to come down the edge. Make your cuts. And you see that the sushi roll got a little bit smushed. So we're going to cover it again, give it a little roll, and we're ready to plate. And that's how you make a perfect basic sushi roll, garnished with a little bit of wasabi and pickled ginger. Ready to try a more advanced roll? Check this link below.